I'm
What
here
up, all?
today with my buddy Sean Hart, my buddy Dom, and my cousin Matt. And
What the fuck?
and then there's
The
me,
fuck is this shit?
your lovely
Single
host,
named motherfuckers.
The fuck?
Cody.
Sean Hart, and then just fucking not even my first full name.
That's him making up for leaving me out of the conversation last time.
Yeah.
This is my buddy, good buddy, Sean. I don't even know what your middle name is. Hart. This is my other good buddy, D. Alright?
All right, I want to at least start, like,
That was me,
apologize for the 3 weeks of no podcast whatsoever, with holidays and work
I'd
and
like
these douchebags. We didn't get to
not.
really get that far in, but there is one thing that I'd like to do, and that's to congratulate Matt and Kelsey on their 4-year anniversary today, and on getting engaged.
Definitely.
Congratulate you guys. It's a very really good thing to think of. Going into this.
The term Cody's looking for is a very joyful moment.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Thank you,
yeah.
Sean. I'm just very happy to hear about
So
it.
which hand's up which butt for you guys to be puppeting each other like this?
Me and Sean has been talking outside of the group lately, and we think that you should leave the group, and then me and Sean can do everything GTA.
Say no
and
more.
Grand
Cody
Theft,
doesn't speak
just
yet.
GTA and everything game-wise together.
Hey Matt, you feel like playing Xbox tonight?
All right.
Me and Cody had that conversation last night while I was unconscious.
Yes.
Why am I wearing these shoes?
I was talking to myself.
I'm wearing the wrong shoes. Damn it.
Oh, thank you for actually saying about clothes. The clothes I am wearing in the game today is actually what I'm wearing in real life. Black
Same.
and red shoes. Yeah,
Where's-
same with Sean. But
You
the
wear shoes in your house?
baseball tees.
Animal.
Yeah, I'm still wearing shoes right now. It's fucking 10:30 at night.
What an animal.
Sorry, I'm
What an
trash.
Wait, I didn't know animals wore shoes.
All right. Sean, you wanted to talk about that Morbius movie. Would you like to start off with that?
It's really good.
It hasn't even came out yet.
That was a
The
weird
trailer-
spot to start there, Cody.
The trailer looks good though.
You
I
can't just
did.
jump into a topic like that. You gotta block.
car runs real good.
The movie's real nice.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm very
For-
happy.
Sean doesn't
that
have to do this
Morbius-
hands right now.
For
Morbius
those
is
of-
actually
for those
being
that-
a movie.
for
Very
those that
excited
who-
for it.
For God's
Can I
sake!
fucking finish?
And ask me a
For
question, I better
those
answer. He
who
wants to
do
talk.
not know what Morbius is, can someone please explain to them what Morbius is?
Yeah, he's a guy that found Neo in the Matrix. You know?
Does that mean he has 2 jobs? Because my dad said that he's also a butt pirate.
Oh, this is taking a turn for the worse.
The
Yeah,
MCU
for anyone
Morbius.
who doesn't know who Morbius is, if you watch Spider-Man the animated series, he was a half man, half vampire guy. He's a doctor also.
Where are you guys at?
We're in
penthouse, I'll
Sean's penthouse.
In the casino?
hmm No,
The other
at the
penthouse.
fucking airport.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
One movie that I'm very excited about coming out this year is the Black Widow movie.
Yes.
Just
I'm not really excited.
Scarlett Johansson. Period. Oh. But
what did I
just
see
a
that
nice
one?
a nice origin story for her is gonna be really nice.
I agree.
I thought you were going to say orgy story.
It's
a good orgy story.
That too.
I'll show
I
you
would
an
watch that
orgy.
too.
Dom,
Bet you would.
movie that you wanted to talk about?
What?
Movie that you wanted to talk about? We just
Oh,
talked
yeah.
about this.
Backdoor Grannies 4. Great movie. 10 out of
that
in my opinion.
that's the back of the blockbuster quality kind of stuff right there.
You can buy it on demand on eBay. About $3.99 right now.
Well, okay, so a movie less exciting than that movie would be The Joker, I guess we'd say.
No, I got really excited watching the Joker too. Not as explosive as Battle Granny's 3, but
for a DC movie, it was good. I'd say it was really slow in the beginning, but it really built. Well, hold on, it really built up to something really good at the end.
That was the whole point of the movie.
It was really good.
Story.
The disrespect for a DC movie.
That it was slow.
I mean, I'm a Marvel guy. That's why I said I couldn't wait for Black Widow and Morbius.
Mm-hmm.
But you know a really good movie? Are we done with Joker? You done talking about Joker? You want to say anything else about it?
It's
Did we
absolutely
even
amazing.
start?
Okay,
Yeah,
talk, damn it.
I sent it in by Matt. It should be on your phone.
Yeah, just open your phone up.
Light some candles in here. Hey. Oh shit!
Yeah, Joker is absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
I recommend anybody to go watch it.
I hope it wins movie of the year. It's not the Oscar nomination, but it would be, I think, the first comic book movie to ever win that award too.
I didn't know that. It's actually pretty interesting.
I think that's what I saw. And it's definitely up there for me. It's one of the best movies of the year.
I was very excited watching it. I really was. Just all the love that people were giving it and all the hate the media was giving it just made me
Did you
really
see how
need to
mad
watch
people are about that it's got Oscar nominations?
No, I'd never seen anything about it.
Yeah, from what I saw, people were like mad that it's actually nominated for Best Picture.
I mean, it was good.
They were like, whenever it first came out, people were all loving it, and now
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
like,
Well, it
why is
really
this still relevant?
opened your eyes to mental illness. You know, I mean,
yeah.
it really does.
Open little Bruce's mouth too.
Little Bruce.
I just watched a movie last night.
Backdoor Granny's 4.
That one hasn't come out yet, Sean. Okay.
I'm waiting. Okay.
A Beautiful
I'm waiting.
Day in the Neighborhood. Yes.
That's Roger's movie.
Yes, it was.
Oh, I thought that was.
I love Kenny Rogers.
It was very. I'm Kenny Rogers. Welcome to Jackass. No, but it was a very good movie. Like, very touching. It really brings you back to your childhood just watching it.
We're trying to touch it.
I gotta watch that yet.
Like, it's very touching movie. All based on a true story. And it really gives you an idea of, like, from my position, from watching it, it really gave me an idea of how much Mr. Rogers actually went through and what he, like, how genuine of a guy he was, not just only on the show, but in person and in real life.
Did you know
such
Mr.
a
Rogers
great-
was a Nazi?
I don't think that's accurate, Dom.
What? I'm pretty sure he's got a swastika tattoo on his back. That's why he wore the pullover all the time.
Oh, is that why?
Speaking of swastikas, let's talk about World War III.
What?
Yeah, swastika.
Were they coming back or something?
Shit, baby.
Iran's now
Did y'all,
Nazis.
did y'all know that Nazis are from Iran?
I mean, I try to.
Turn them towel heads.
I'm trying
for
to
swastika
follow
heads.
everything with Iran, but it's getting a little too much for me right now. But the World War III memes right now is like the shit right now. I don't care.
Like, totally
I love
tubular,
it.
dude.
I love it. It's the
God.
best.
Oh, the memes are amazing.
Matt, can you stop turning your fucking mic off?
And
What?
Who just took a picture?
Sorry, I was sending a photo of my dick.
But yes, the memes are.
The memes are amazing. The memes are amazing. Yeah,
one of the things I like the most about the memes are the people that make memes angry about the memes.
I haven't seen any angry memes about the memes.
I've seen a few where it's like, you guys might think it's funny, but some people really getting sent over there. It's like, calm down. They're memes.
Exactly. Yeah. There's so much snowflakes in this fucking society
you don't like
nowadays.
Them, don't look at them.
So many fucking snowflakes. I enjoy it. I mean, hey, if there is a World War III and we're sent out, I hope I'm beside you guys fighting all the way through to serve our country. But on this hand right now, 360 no scopes.
I'm gonna be pushing papers, okay?
Matt seems like the type that'd be like.
You don't see me on the battlefield.
Try to
I'll
build.
High five y'all. I shall leave.
Fortnite people.
Like, get some. That's what I'm saying. While y'all leave.
Yeah, because you couldn't fight for the country because you're a douchebag.
I am fighting for the country by pushing the papers, okay?
Yeah, but that's what the women could do.
Wow.
I couldn't get Mike's YouTube channel.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant like.
What do you mean? How you mean it?
Like women that don't want to serve. They could still serve by pushing papers while we fight on the battlefield.
That's like saying, no offense, but you're fucking trash.
Well, that one's true. I am trash.
Shooting
no offense, but you couldn't do it.
No offense, but I think you're garbage.
Like, for the women that do want to serve...
Who's a sexist?
For the women that do want to serve, that's fine. But for the women that do not want to serve, that would want to do something without, like, fighting, that's a whole different story.
Well, that'd be good for some men, too.
Yeah, what about the men that don't want to fight?
They should man up. They should man up and do it.
They should man up and man.
Man up and man.
Fucking hate you guys.
This guy doesn't want to eat his manwich today.
I hate manwich. Oh, I got a nice little story. Matt remembers this.
Any story that starts with manwich, I'm not sure if I want to fucking hear.
We used to work afternoons at a gas station, and right after I got off of work, I went to Matt's house and was hanging out with him, and we took a ride back to my old work. And there was a guy working there. His name was Terry. And there was a manwich still sitting inside of the food warmer.
You know where we're going here now?
I looked this guy in the face and said, "Hey, you gonna eat this?" He's like, No, go ahead." So I took a bite out of it and spit it out, and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing with this?" Said, "I hate sloppy joes." I don't know what it was. I was so hungry, but yep. Something really stupid, but it was very funny at the time. Shut the fuck up. Alright.
Can you say something funny now?
Yeah. You gain the ability to literally make things materialize inside your ass that you can then pull out. What would you do with this superpower?
I'm sad.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Wow.
Nah, this is our nice question segment. If you were able,
please repeat that question. Okay.
If you gain the ability to literally make things materialize inside your ass that you can then pull out, what will you do with this superpower?
Show myself.
He just... we can't make fun of that right now. Not on the podcast. No, fuck it. We're going to make fun of it because me and Sean went through it. It's like saying... I can't say that part, but...
What?
You could just... Dom said he would kill himself. No. Dom said he'd kill himself. So, therefore, he would wish for prostate cancer. Me and Sean had
prostate
cancer.
cancer
We
on my
can
end.
talk
Not
about
prostate,
cancer.
but not.
No, we didn't have prostate cancer. We had two different forms of cancer, but still.
How do you materialize prostate cancer?
You can materialize literally anything.
That is the hypothetical superpower.
Would shit bricks of gold in the shapes of dildos. Or shit. Or anything. Just so I could have money.
Why was your first choice dildos, though?
No, in the shape of dildos.
Why do you want to materialize
Gold bricks.
dick in your ass?
Gold bricks in the shape of dildos, because it'd be
Gold
a lot
or
easier. It'd be a
That's
lot
like
easier to
metallic
pull out. A lot easier to pull out than it would be to just shit a brick of gold. That shit's gonna hurt. I mean, hell, if I was in jail, I could shit
nuggets.
cigarettes
Gold
out.
nuggets.
I could
Just the
shit
fact
cigarettes. I'd be the richest guy in
Specifically
jail.
said the shape of dildos is what's making me crack up. But
Would you rather a brick or I mean I could say nuggets, but I'm not gonna have so much gold. If I had a shape of a fucking dildo,
Have it come
would
out
be-
in the shape of a tube.
Let's say if you can materialize as much as you want, you can do a bunch of it.
well, yeah, but would you want to
Why'd you
push
say,
that
like,
much?
Pebbles.
If it's
Pebbles.
gold, then absolutely. I mean, I'd shit diamonds.
But you see that diamonds are sharp, and diamonds are very like pointy.
I'll wipe my ass with hundreds, buddy. Come on. I'm officially stating that I'm gonna shit out pink diamonds. No, I'm gonna shit out blue diamonds. They're more
All right,
expensive.
so we got cancer for Dom, gold for me. Dom got diamonds. I mean, Sean got diamonds. Do you want to change your answer?
I'm gonna shit out cancer. That's retarded.
No, we're not talking about shitting it out. You can
just
materialize.
it in your ass.
Because you said you'd kill yourself.
So that would be like prostate cancer.
I'm gonna just like materialize a fucking grenade or something and just blow me.
Okay, I could accept
Petition to
that.
get
It'd be
Kid
the last.
Rock to
It'd be the
change-
first and last time he's been blown this year.
Petition to get Kid Rock to change his name to Man Rock. You're 48, bro. Grow up.
What about you, Matt? What would you materialize?
I don't know.
Just
These
like
questions are weird.
you could materialize anything. A new game comes out, bam, money.
Right in your ass.
You thought I was gonna say the game. That shit would
Right out of
hurt.
Right out of my butthole.
Okay, so what's a movie and game that got very terrible reviews that you love it anyway?
Dom would say
Joker.
Doom. I wouldn't say the Joker got bad reviews.
No, it probably
true.
got a lot
Okay.
more better reviews than bad.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Wait.
but I don't know.
Is it like saying a movie or a game?
Movie or a
That
game?
reviews that you like? Okay.
I would, by the way, real fast, I'd like to thank Reddit for giving me these question ideas. Reddit,
me.
thank you. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Reddit.
I
Yeah,
love
okay.
my
Like
all-time
anything,
favorite
like
movie. Go ahead.
I can't think of anything that like any games or movies that are like people didn't like.
I never
like-
read reviews, so
I mean, a lot of people
I don't know.
A lot of people talk shit on Death Stranding, so I'd go with that, I guess.
I guess so, yeah, because I did read
Review-wise,
stuff
I
about
think
how
it did
slow
okay,
it was.
but
Yeah, that's true.
it got a lot of hate too. So, and it's an amazing game. I'd go with Death Stranding.
Hideo Kojima, the only man that can make a game about delivering packages interesting.
True.
That's all the game's about.
You're a porter, yeah. You deliver orders.
What's the fucking
What?
baby about?
It's BB.
BB.
BB connects you to
Tom,
the.
what are you saying
the-
about this game?
What?
What did you say? I missed it.
Said Hideo Kojima, the only man that can make a video game about delivering packages interesting.
Didn't you say that you hated the game and it was stupid?
No?
Oh,
Yes, he did.
he's throwing
Yes, he
him
did.
right under the
I
fucking
hated it.
bus.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
What did
I
I
let
say
you
I
borrow it for like over a week, and
I
you
didn't
said that
play
it
it
was
much.
boring. Yeah, you didn't play because it was boring.
I never said I hated it.
All right, here's a good one for Dom,
If
Everybody-
I hated it, I wouldn't have bought it.
bruh.
Give it a fair shake because we all made fun of you.
everybody gets a notification when someone is fapping to them. How would it be? So that's a question for Dom.
What?
How many
I'm so
people?
confused.
How many people would get a notification for you jerking off to them?
What?
Wait,
He's saying,
what?
he's saying
If someone would get a
every time you
notification,
jack off
Okay,
to
so
the
every
thought
time
of
I-
another person, they get a notification. So he's
Okay.
asking how many people would get a notification from you jacking off.
Was it like people I know or like porn stars?
just anybody in general. It just
Anybody
is,
specific, any specific person.
I mean, I've watched multiple porn stars, so like multiple porn stars would like get notifications.
Oh, don't start with this shit. We know that you be jerking off to a lot of fucking girls in the area.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Matt's dad.
Shout out John. Shout out John.
Fuck.
God damn it, you
Not
got
quite
me.
the shout out I would want, but
Okay.
We got a notification.
What's the worst thing to name your penis?
Steve.
Little John.
Dom's dad's name.
Yeah, to those that don't know, Dom's dad's name is Steve, and Matt's dad is John. So
Little John.
That's you, Sean.
yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, we have a name for Sean's penis, and that's Long Schlong, but that's not a bad name.
It's World Trade Center.
If a transgendered person morally obligated to tell their
no.
potential sex
Nope.
partner beforehand
Nope,
that they are
nope,
transgender and why?
Demonetize. Demonetize.
You just
Okay,
talked about
I'm
World Trade Center. I'm trying to get it off the fucking topic. If a is a
I'll bring it up
transgendered person morally obligated to tell the potential sex partner before that they were transgender? So say a girl comes up to you and says they want to fuck you, Dom. You knowing you'd fuck them anyway.
Why are these questions going to me? Like,
Because anything sexual wise with this is your road. But
What?
just I'm asking you a question. Would you
so
want
Matt and
someone?
Sean don't have sets?
Sean hasn't in like what? How long, Sean? How many years?
Long ass time. Long ass
Exactly.
time.
Okay.
So I'm
I mean,
asking
he
you.
doesn't want to.
Matt's getting married, so I'm asking you.
Doesn't mean he doesn't have it.
Regardless of everything else, what do you think?
No.
Should
Okay,
a
no.
transgender person morally obligated to tell their potential sex partner beforehand that they are transgender? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm not homophobic or anything, but if I want to fuck a girl and she was a guy before she was a girl, it's going to be a whole different story for me. I'm going to be very awkward, and it's just going to go ahead and do it.
Up. Monetized. There's a good run, guys.
I feel like, and this is where people hate me now. I feel like they should. Because
Exactly.
if you were blind, right? Hear me out. You would want to know. Not that it matters necessarily. It doesn't always matter, but you would want to know if the person you're going to date is white or black or Asian, or you still want to know, just because it's common decency.
Pure curiosity.
Yeah.
Reminds me of
I
that
mean,
Chappelle from the Chappelle show, the skit where the guy was a KKK Klans member, but he was black himself. No?
Here's a. Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite skits. I'll say this is going to be a two-part. First part, no more single directed questions.
That's fine with me. It's fine with me.
And I personally feel like you should let them know before you. I mean, if you insist on pursuing further, and if you're interested to like form something, I think, well, the biggest part of it is like honesty. So why would you?
Honesty is the biggest
unless
part.
you want to
Yes.
end up on Jerry Springer, I would just put it out there.
Okay, here. We'll get off this this topic since it's very controversial. But here's something I really thought about. We're all into very dark humor. Very dark humor. Would you agree?
Very.
No.
where do we draw the line in our dark humor? Do we even have a line? Is everything off of, like on base, or what's going on?
At the child's funeral.
You say at the child's funeral?
Yeah.
Like, where's the line?
Go on.
Well, I mean, I think placement's a big part of it. You know.
Well, no. I'm talking about just talking about it in general. Just not location of where you're at. Just,
is there like a specific topic that is?
Yeah. Your topics. Is there a topic that you just don't feel comfortable talking about or joking about?
Not really.
Just everything's off base. I mean,
Joke-wise?
everything's free game. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
as
see
long
that.
as-
As long as it's a joke, and you're
Yeah.
not like being hateful. It's a joke. It's for laughs. I'm fine with that. Yes. But
Yeah.
to be morally wrong and be mean is a whole different story.
Yeah. I mean, there's a difference between
There's
saying
no
something,
more fucking pizza.
saying something lighthearted and then saying something hateful. Yeah, there's a big difference.
I can
And it's
completely
also-
understand that.
And it's also like where you're at and who you're around, and you gotta take in consideration to other
that.
people.
Yeah, like you can't just say like a racist joke or anything like that and then expect everyone to be cool with it. Or you can't talk about something. There we go.
I
Something
disagree.
Hold on. Something
I disagree.
something that we used to talk about in school was putting babies in blenders.
I disagree. I disagree with your last statement.
You can't talk about that kind of stuff.
If I can laugh about people dying in the World Trade Center, I can laugh at a race joke as long as I'm not a racist person or it's not coming from a racist person. As long as they're not like, if it's a black person using the N-word. If it's just funny, like, what's the difference between Batman and a black man? Batman can go into a store without robbing. It's okay to make fun of race. It's fun sometimes, but don't be real about it. Keep it a joke.
Don't keep it 100.
Oh man.
Okay.
You're welcome.
I mean, yeah, that's the. I get where you're going. I mean, I agree because it is fine joking about stereotypes like that.
Right.
It's just like there are some people who are sensitive. That's how I feel about dark comedy, when people get pissed off at comedians, but yet they're going to their shows.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
If you're going to the show, or if you know the people you're around, and then all of a sudden you just feel like, I wasn't ready for all that. It's like people would rather get offended and then bitch about it than go to that person and be like, hey, don't really feel comfortable with that.
This didn't make me feel comfortable. Could you switch it up?
No. Something Dumpstead says a lot.
What?
This doesn't make me feel comfortable. Can we switch it up?
How would you politely ask for sex?
Steve, come here.
Fuck.
This guy just said, Steve, come here.
Real note though. Alright, I'm head out.
How would you politely ask for sex?
Yes.
Maybe a better question would be,
Look,
what's an
Dom's
example
running from his gay thoughts.
Just seen him run out the door. I guess, like, I'd be more interested in, like, what would you consider the opposite of politely asking?
Hey, yo, bitch, come suck my dick.
Ouch.
Like, I'm just trying to wrap my head around how would you politely ask for sex?
Excuse me, madam. But I have a swollen gland in my pants that could really be taken care of from that taco shell you have in your pants. I don't know, I'm
Just
not
walk
polite
up,
about it.
Just walk up to him in a location and be like, if there's something between us we got to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And then she makes that noise.
Okay, let's go a little cleaner.
Followed by that.
Let's get a little cleaner. Cats or dogs? And
Dog.
why?
Wait, are we off sexuality?
Yes, yes. Off sexuality.
Dog.
Cats or dogs?
Dog.
Matt?
This might be a hard one for Matt.
Dom?
I love cats and dogs so much.
Yeah, I like cats, but I like big dogs. You know what I mean? I like
big dog.
I just prefer dogs.
No, I feel like cats, the right cat, as long as like if it's one pet, I feel like cats are gonna be less annoying and more to themselves. So you get the right cat. But I don't know, probably a dog. I'd probably rather have a dog than a cat, even though I am a cat person.
Dom?
Dog.
Dog? Okay.
So speaking of jokes that are offensive, let's do another one. How do you get 11 million followers, guys?
No! 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 I know this one, no!
Run through Africa with a bottle of water.
But the timing on that was perfect.
Fuck. Okay, you've been murdered. Who have you pissed off in the last 24 hours? Who have you pissed off in the last 24 hours to have killed you? We already know Matt's is the entire black race.
Oh, this is dumb after I keep talking about his dad.
Anybody else listen about my father?
I don't think I've pissed off anyone except for my kids in 24-hour period.
I tried to kill my father.
So like, my kids are probably gonna kill me.
I'm sorry, repeat the question.
You have now been murdered. Who have you pissed off in the last 24 hours to have killed you?
There's been a murder, and you're the prime suspect.
So who'd be the most likely to murder me within the last 24 hours?
In the last 24 hours, yes.
I really don't think anybody.
Yeah, right?
Maybe myself.
You would have just ended up killing yourself because you probably pissed yourself off.
I do.
My kids killed me because I pissed my kids off today. The entire black race and Dom killed Matt.
And Dom.
And Dom, who did you piss off in the last 24 hours? How many girls have you pissed off for sending dick pics?
Absolutely no idea.
Okay, what's a company that's still in business that shouldn't be in business at all? Can I start this one?
Apple.
Blockbuster. Oh.
Long John Silver. Who the fuck is eating at Long John Silver's to keep them fucking open?
How about I punch you in the fucking mouth, Cody?
Every time I drive past the fucking place, there's not a single. Why the fuck are they open still?
They're amazing, that's why.
If they were so amazing, then why don't they have a lot more customers?
There's people that remember
Not there
Robo
at the same time you're driving by.
I drive by all hours of the day.
I've seen
Hush
that back many
puppies.
times.
What's the most cars? What's the most cars you've seen there?
I didn't
I mean,
count on.
I've eaten there before and like been at the last part of the line when there was like a car just when it rang up and there was like 3 cars in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
I never see a fucking car there. Never.
Did you guys know that pigeons die when they have sex?
I mean, the one that I had sex with did.
Classic.
Oh.
I hate you.
Okay. You're a prostitute who doesn't ask for sex, who doesn't ask for money, what do you ask for instead in exchange for sex?
I'm gonna say you're pretty bad prostitute if you don't ask for sex. How you doing, baby?
Instead of money,
fucking hand of yours.
Instead of money, what are you getting for exchange for sex?
Rip off.
Sheets, mac and cheese bites.
Virtual currency on NBA.
Wow. Beef jerky.
Beef? Did you say beef jerky?
Yeah.
You have to do a lot of beef jerky to get it.
Wait, they never said you were a woman prostitute. You're fucking men. You be fucking old women.
I don't think so. I think it's pretty established.
Well, be old though. Not that I don't mind cookers. I'm just saying, like, why is this specific?
Okay, fine. Old women or ugly bitches.
That's true. Okay, we're good now. Maybe.
What's the absolute worst advice?
Like old women or dumb sexes.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
What's the absolute worst advice you can give someone about having sex?
Sorry, what was it?
What's the absolute worst advice you can give someone about having sex?
Doesn't hurt as bad as you think it would.
Condoms never work anyway.
That's like the first time I've had anal. And me and Matt was walking around his trailer park, and I was like, "Hey, I had anal last night." He was like, "Oh yeah, that's cool." I was like, "Yeah, it didn't hurt as bad as I thought it would." The fucking face he gave me. And I told him, I was like, "No. I put it in her ass." The face he gave me was just hysterical.
Life has many doors, Ed boy.
That's like the kid who told his daddy he finally lost his virginity. And he said, "Sit down and talk about it." And he's like,
I can't.
That hurts too much.
Can't sit down.
Rob, if anything, if I could give really bad advice to someone, and he'd be like, "I've never had sex, I don't know what I'm doing," I'd say, stick it in the ass. All girls like it in the ass.
Yeah,
that's true. Because they don't. Some of them just don't know it yet.
Here we go again.
All women love anal. Some just don't know it yet. Some of them can have really fucking long, hard fucking shit, and then they feel so much better after. And it's not because the shit's not in their body anymore.
They're not shoving the shit back up their ass. Unless they are, that's one weird bitch I don't even want to talk to.
Okay. If the purge was real, what's the first thing
No
you would
offense to
do
anybody
during the
out there who
purge?
shoves their shit back up their ass. I'm just saying, don't talk to me.
Isn't that called a frosty gym? When you shit in a condom and then freeze it and then shove it in your ass? No? No one ever heard this? You good, man? Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
If the purge was real, what's the first thing you would do during Purge Night? Like,
give everybody I know a frosty gem.
I would be robbing banks.
Why do you know this?
No, I don't want to go over to Matt's house, so that's why he's got... Wait, no, not even Matt's. Jody's house. He's probably got condoms full of shit in his freezer.
Well, I have a big dick, so I use magnums, so...
That's a big-ass shit.
I have to collect them up for days, because how big the magnums are. No, but like...
Oh, God.
If the purge was real, I'd probably honestly rob a bank.
Lots of hookers and weed.
You could do that now.
Alright, I'm back.
No, that's illegal.
In Nevada, it's not.
I would definitely rob banks.
Right? I'd definitely rob a bank.
That's why I always say when I'm watching, why is everyone killing everybody?
I have one special person that I'd really want to kill, but that's it.
I think we all do.
I'd murder the people that freeze shit in their freezer.
Well,
What's up, Katie?
Damn.
Just breaking the houses. You've shit in your freezer.
You got frosty gems.
Walking on them as they're using the Frosty Gym.
She's rubbing that. That's fit.
Just puts like 20 or 30 frosty gems inside a fucking pillowcase and beat you with it.
Okay.
Call it a
fuck.
frosty weekend.
Matt, what would you do during your first purge?
What would I do
Yeah.
during my first purge?
Yeah, what's your first priority in the purge? Your first priority.
I'm burning down some buildings of some places I don't like.
Respect.
I'll leave it at that.
Since
See,
I'm robbing a bank, can you purge the one I burn?
Yes, arson. Yes,
My dude.
Okay. I'm going to ask a question for you guys, but I want all three of you to answer. All of us to answer, actually. I'm going to ask a question.
Okay, that's usually how it works.
Here we go. If you were arrested, what would you be arrested for? So, Sean, if you were arrested, we have to tell you what we would think you were arrested for. Okay? Rape.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
I would say harboring.
Are we
a
doing Dom
fugitive.
already?
Fuck!
Hey, why don't you keep your mojo muted, you fat sack of dicks?
I'm watching this Morbius trailer.
Oh, it's about damn time.
We're past this.
I have, but I've seen it, so I'm like, let me go look at it.
Dom, what would you think Sean would get arrested for if he was
I
arrested?
said harboring a fugitive.
I can see that.
What the fuck do you mean you can see that?
Because you're such a nice guy that you try to help out as much as possible.
Well, I would say I would think harboring a fugitive, but they thought he had a midget in his pants, but it was just his bulge.
That was gonna be my joke.
If Sean got arrested, I would think it would be for some white collar crimes. Honestly.
You stole my Netflix account, Sean.
So rape. I had a blue collar shirt on.
Okay, so Dom gets arrested. What did Dom get arrested for?
Right? Sexual assault.
Yep, here we are.
Assaulting a minor.
Here we go.
Too many dick pics.
Oh, here we go.
Child pornography.
Yep, sending a dick pic to an underage girl. That's definitely it. Okay, Matt gets arrested. What's Matt getting arrested for?
He's getting in a fight for. He got into a fight at church basketball.
Assaulting a minor.
Something a minor.
Touch him in the face.
I literally have that charge. Okay. I get arrested.
We don't have to play this game.
I get arrested. What did I get arrested for?
Beating up lesbians.
Yeah. Oh, look, it came true.
To those of you that know, 3 years
I'm
ago,
about to find out.
3 years ago, I got beating up lesbians. And I'd do it again, too! Fuck. I should never have added that. Okay. Let's go to a little bit more serious of a matter. What are your goals this year in the year 2020? You just have any goals? Just anything you want to accomplish?
A lot.
You want to talk about it? Is this even
Yeah,
beef
big boss
jerky?
status, but ain't no secret.
Want to get a place. My own
That's-
place.
That's mine right now. Is getting my own house or at least apartment.
My goal every year is just to be happy. So I'll go with that one.
Son of a bitch!
Same.
Who's moaning in someone's background?
My daughter's up.
I'm so glad you added up.
Fuck. But yeah. I definitely want to get a house. Something nice for me and the kids to live in. Make them happy.
Fact.
Sean, do you want to talk about the topic that you were wanting to talk about with
Which one?
Nick Cannon?
Oh yeah, the aftermath of the whole Nick Cannon versus Eminem thing.
I haven't heard a single thing, so I'd like to hear about it.
You haven't heard anything of it?
I heard the diss
Did you
from
hear
his two first songs, but that's it.
You haven't heard the invitation canceled?
No, I haven't heard anything after the second song.
To keep it brief and not recap the whole fucking thing, the best thing that came out of all that was I got 3 new people to listen to because of all the people that came out to diss Nick Cannon, to where Eminem didn't even have to.
Oh,
And that is
he still hasn't even dissed them.
he hasn't responded yet. I'm sure he'll respond on his album, but
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't even worth him responding right away. But there's 3 new people that I listened to, and that's Hunter the Koofies, Meezus, and through Meezus, yeah, he's I don't even know where he's from, but he came out with the song.
Mexican Jesus?
No, he's American. And through Meezus, I found out about Adam Calhoun. So that's 3 more people I got to listen to now. That's like the only thing good that Nick's done.
Anyone that's been around for a while now, or
What's that?
how long have they been around for?
I think they've been around for a while.
Isn't Adam
I know-
Calhoun that redneck guy?
Yeah, he's been around for a while. I think Meezus has been around too, but I've never heard of him until
That redneck
recently.
guy.
I mean, anyone would be stupid, period,
I knew who he
to
was
attack.
talking about now.
Anyone would be stupid to attack. Anyone would be.
I mean, there's some people out there that I really wouldn't mind seeing go against him. But,
Lil Dicky and Eminem.
oh God,
I'd love to see it.
don't do that to Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky's good though. He's a good guy. I mean, I can see.
He's good.
I mean, if they would go at it,
Love Lil Dicky.
all he remind me of is Eminem and 8 Mile, making fun of himself before anything else. You know what I mean?
I mean, I would have been interested to see if Joe Budden actually got on wax and went against them, song for song. I think that would have been amazing.
So those of you that do know, Australia is on fire. It is.
What a fucking segue.
You. Australia is on fire.
The whole
And,
continent is burning.
She's throwing a fit for no reason.
This motherfucker does this just to make us laugh at serious shit.
I mean, I've seen videos. I feel really bad for the animals.
Oh, it's
and shit.
horrible. I feel
Bad,
for
really
everybody.
bad. But there is a podcast I listen to called the Misfits Podcast, and they are selling stuff on their store, and 100% of the proceeds goes to the fire wildlife.
There's a lot of people raising money for the relief and efforts and all that.
I'm actually I'm on their website right now, and there's a shirt that I want for $40. $40, that's it. Really nice looking t-shirt. The store is scuff.store, and the shirt's $40. It says official uniform for fire related antics in and around your neighborhood. Extremely flammable. And it says all profits from every sale donated to help Australia bushfire, which is real nice.
Yeah, it's really cool seeing all the people raising money for it. And funny enough, there's a lot of people in the adult industry doing it.
Yes, Dylan Harper gone that far.
Lena the Plug raised, I think, $12,000.
Yeah,
she did a thing where she was sending like I don't know how long, but there were videos to each person who donated. She ended up raising, I think, like $12,000. That was a couple days ago, so I'm sure she's raising more.
One of my favorite porn stars ever was actually doing it, and they were like, she'd give you her phone number if you donated. And I was reading the comments, and someone was like, "What am I going to do with her phone number after I just watched her get railed by 6 black dudes?" And someone just commented on it right underneath and said, "Call her up after she just got done being railed by 6 black dudes to make sure that she's okay." I lost it.
Make sure she's okay. I think she's more than okay.
It was definitely very funny.
Yeah, I definitely think it's just cool seeing everybody.
So many people coming along.
Help for 'em.
Yes. You know what, though, that does piss me off?
What grinds your gears, Cody?
Advertisements.
Same.
No, not just... See, I don't
That's why I
mind...
got ad blocker.
I don't mind advertisements in general. But when I'm talking about a subject, or just anything in general... There was one time I was talking about Toyota Corolla. I probably said Toyota Corolla like 10 times. Next thing I know is I get on Facebook, and there's all these ads for Toyota Corolla. I don't even like Toyota Corolla. And then last night...
Blame your Apple spies.
Well, that's just all phones, period.
Mostly on Apple. I've noticed.
But then last night, I was talking to a guy at my store about Vital Records.
Mm-hmm.
And, advertisement for Vital Records.
Okay.
It's so fucked up that you talk about a subject and then all this happens. Like, it just starts popping up on your phone. I'm gonna get away for maybe 5 minutes. You want to talk about the new Resident Evil coming out?
Not for 5 minutes.
It's gonna be less than 5 minutes. Go ahead. I know Matt's probably going to want to talk about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, Matt, have you got to watch it yet?
No, I'm just kidding. I had literally. I work at a GameStop. I had to. So.
They forced you to?
No, I mean we have the thing in the TV.
They didn't have to.
We have a TV in the.
But you could have ignored it.
You can't ignore a TV that's blaring 24/7, Sean.
Sure you can.
It's impossible. No, you can't.
You can ignore a TV even if it's loud.
No, you can't.
I don't think you literally had to.
It's actually impossible.
No, it's
Sean, it's literally impossible.
It's not. It's not the slightest.
It's incredibly impossible.
Anyway, what do you think about it? Did it kind of like get you more amped for it, or did it kind of like just another trailer? Or...
I mean, I've never played 3 before, so part of me is like, it'll be a new story for me that I never played before, but at the same time, I want something original and new. I would rather them work on and complete a new, an 8th one that follows up off Biohazard, personally.
Yeah, I feel that. Like, as much as I like the ideas of remakes, I don't think they should take priority over new titles.
Right. Yeah, I'm sick of remakes. I'm over it.
But do you think that there's like a part where like nothing becomes interesting anymore? Like can't make anything new?
There's a list of games I can tell you that are new that are amazing. People are just
I
giving
meant
up on
like
them.
a way to make something like more interesting after like the last one.
It's very
mean,
possible.
I
God of
think
War.
I think people bank a lot on the nostalgia factor to make up for their lack of creativity. Certain developers.
I'd agree with that. Not just games, but movies
And he's
also.
back.
Movies also, yeah. What did you say, Dom?
I said, and he's back.
Oh, I thought you said, and Beck. I was like, what fucking game's Beck? Motherfucker playing Bend It Like Beckham over here? Good movie, by the way.
Never heard of it.
Really?
Yep.
Hmm.
I
I'd recommend watching it, but I don't care.
Well, shit. All right. We're doing a new segment on a weekly basis. Two new segments on a weekly basis. And our first segment is the fact of the day. Today's fact of the day is stop signs actually used to be yellow. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I don't believe I did.
In 1922, state highway officials decided to make signs yellow to catch the driver's attention. In 1954, they made signs red. Now, this goes back to the whole Simpsons thing, too, where the reason why the Simpsons are yellow are to catch the viewer's attention. And Dom stole Matt's car.
What?
Don't what me.
I don't believe you.
So, stop signs used to be yellow because they thought it grabbed attention better.
Yes.
And what made them change it to red?
Just needed it. They wanted to change it to red. I think it might have been because of the rust and everything that they got like paint and stuff that was less able to rust and stuff. I thought it was very interesting.
I have a fact for you.
Yeah?
If a female ferret does not have sex for an entire year, she will die.
Okay.
I must be a female.
Did you guys know why people call people snakes when they can't trust them?
It's Kevin Durant's a snake.
What?
Because Matt's voice cracks.
Did
You
you
think
ever hear
racist,
that?
buddy?
Did you ever hear that? Why people call people snakes when they don't trust them?
Because you can't trust a snake in the grass.
Well, thank you for
Or
the
a dick in
fucking
your
effort, Dom.
ass.
But no, snakes have both male and reproductive organs. And so you can't trust anybody that can go fuck themselves.
Haha!
I like that. I like it. All right.
Oh, God, I'm mercy.
Let's talk about embarrassing stories.
I have an embarrassing story. Homosexuality is still classified as an illness in Sweden. Tweeds responded by calling into work sick, saying they felt gay.
Is this real?
It's entirely true.
Wow.
Sorry, sir, can't make it into work today. I feel pretty gay.
What kind of gay?
That's
Might take a lozenge, might take a dick. I don't know.
Okay. Do you have anything embarrassing that you would like to tell Matt? Any story?
So I'd like to tell Matt. Matt is me.
Yeah. Do you have any story that you'd want to talk about?
Embarrassing story.
Come back to me. I gotta think.
I can do mine.
Let's hear it.
It's not hardcore or anything, but when I was in 6th grade, we were playing this game. They lined up it was like the whole 6th grade class, and they lined up everybody. So there was like probably 20 people on each side. And the thing was, everyone got a number, and when they'd call the number, they'd call two numbers, and one person from the right side, one person from the left side would run in, and we'd try to see who could get like a ball or something like that. Just see who could grab a fucking ball faster. It's been a while. But after the game was over, they were reading off the scores. And coincidentally, the score was my number. And I wasn't paying attention. so they call out the number, and my dumb ass just bolts to the fucking center of the room. Yeah. Yeah, I felt pretty stupid.
Okay, well, I got one a little more recent. So I just got off vacation. I was back at work. In the bathroom that in the house that I used to live in before where I'm at now, I had a bathroom in my bedroom. You know what I mean? Like, I had my own bathroom in my bedroom.
It means he's shit in his bed, folks.
So, like, I never had to lock my door or anything. If I had to take a piss or a shit, I could just sit down and take a piss. I mean, take a shit.
You sit the pee.
But, so,
I'd take a seat.
I'm on an afternoon shift. I got to work like 10 minutes early and I had to shit, so I went to go take a shit. And someone walks in on me. And this guy is actually famous right now. And he walks in on me and looked at me for a good 4 seconds before he even walked out. Yeah, he's famous now. He's a country singer.
What?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't want to really. I don't want to say his name, and just in
If
case.
he's famous, it doesn't matter.
Just in case that it's keep some stuff secret. But he actually came in not too long ago, and I was like, "Remember that one time you walked in on me while I was taking a shit?" He's like, "Yeah, it's something I'll never be able to forget." And he walked out.
I don't think Garth Brooks is gonna appreciate you telling this story.
You mean Girth Brooks?
Damn right I do.
Thank you.
What about you guys?
anything like that.
Anything embarrassing? Matt, if you don't tell me an embarrassing story, I'm going to tell an embarrassing story for you.
Give me a second.
Dom, anything?
Uh,
If you don't give me anything, I'll give you an embarrassing story for you too.
Give me a second.
I have one for each of yous on the fucking clock.
On the clock?
On the clock. I don't think that's a saying for that situation, Cody.
They got like 2 minutes to tell me a story.
I think you're going for on the fly.
Whatever. I want to hear a story.
Talk about the time when I...
Matt just runs away.
What?
Matt ran away in the room.
Oh. That time when I almost thought died AIDS.
All bets
Oh,
are in.
are we going
thought you had
there?
AIDS?
Are we going there? Is
Oh,
that
you want-
is that your
that's
story? Is that your story?
No.
You might want to get your story now. Get it straight. Let's hear it.
Give me a second, okay? I gotta think of one.
I messaged you to get you a
I didn't see that
Story.
message.
bullshit.
Dude, I don't read the group. Give me like 5 minutes,
One
okay?
more time.
5 minutes.
What is going on?
What about you, Matt? You got a story?
I mean, yeah, I got one.
Let's hear it.
When I started second grade in my new school in Bullskin, I didn't know anybody, and I was like I was a super shy kid. If you knew me as a kid, So I got really nervous, and we started papers, like a paper in school, and like I was a kid, so I didn't know like if you didn't know this stuff, it was okay because like it's my first day of school in a new school. So I thought I had to like do this paper, and I got super nervous, so I just threw up on the desk. and there was, so one of the kids beside me was like, "Go to the bathroom and throw up." And I threw up on the desk again.
Did you make yourself throw up? Or did you just start throwing up?
Yeah, I started throwing up.
Got thrown up in the bathroom.
Interesting.
That's great.
See, when I asked for embarrassing stories, I was at least hoping for something a little more recent. But these are perfect. Perfect.
Did you say second grade?
Yeah.
I got a second grade story too.
Well, we have to get Dom's first.
And I'll never forget it though. I was singing in the bathroom while I was taking a piss. And I was singing. Hold on. I'll get it together. I was singing Bad at the Bone.
With how big of a cock you have, I can completely understand.
Bad to the bone.
Did you have the sound effects too?
Ooh, yeah. I walk out and I walk out and my teacher just like, "We heard you out here." Oh, good times.
Fuck.
Good
Oh,
times.
Shit.
I think everybody's had the story, whether it was in school or just in general, when they have to go to the bathroom really bad and they finally get to, and someone else walks into the room while you're in there, you accidentally fart really loud.
When I'm taking a shit in a public bathroom, I will not release this fucking beginning fart until there's no one in the bathroom.
You're right. I think everybody's done that.
It's a bathroom etiquette. Bathroom etiquette.
Waiting.
Bathroom etiquette.
Wow.
I remember in first grade.
In there pooping.
I remember in first grade, we just got done with lunch, and I spilled milk all over my pants, and everyone called me pee pants in first grade for like a day. It was so embarrassing. I didn't cry. I mean, I cried, but I didn't pee my pants. But I do remember in first grade where I used to be able to fart in the desks we had. The desks we had was like where, like, I don't know. If you'd fart, you could feel the air bubble trap inside your ass cheeks, and you can feel it ass crack. No? No one else?
God damn.
No.
Dom, do you have an embarrassing story? I gave you enough time.
I just I
We've all
forget what
took-
grade it happened in.
Just tell us the story. I see you just died.
No, I want to hear the
Yeah.
conclusion of your story.
But I got really sick in school, and I went to like the nurses, because like I looked really sick, and like I was sitting down in the, I don't know what you'd call it, they have like a sit down like room, and like I got up because I thought I had to use the bathroom, and like the nurse got up and like asked me if I was okay, and I like just shot out, puked, like. I think I got it on her. I don't remember. But like,
What the fuck is that
was sick.
sound? Is someone fucking cooking?
Come on, Dom, right in the middle of your story.
and that's the end.
You puked on your nurse?
I'm glad you told me because I would have said something a lot more embarrassing that you would never have came back from. Same with Matt.
I have a story where when I got my tonsils out, they didn't tell me. I was only like 13 at the time. Not even. I was probably like 11 or 12. And the nurse, the nurse that was giving me my because it wasn't like an IV that'll just put you out and you won't even think about it. It was a mask.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, we're gonna put this mask on your face, and then you're gonna fall asleep. And she's like, just stare up at the ceiling, and I'm gonna put the mask on your face. And it feels like you're dying, and the room's getting really small, and I'm claustrophobic. So I started kicking my legs, and I booted her right in the face. Yeah.
Interesting.
Very.
Very interesting. Okay, I think this is the moment for the Mr. Barry joke segment.
Is the age of Aquarius.
This is, Mr. Barry is a teacher of three of us, as Sean didn't have him as a teacher. But he's an amazing guy, and on his Facebook he posts a lot of funny stuff. And today's joke from him is, it says, "Doctor, we're just waiting for your x-rays." And Blonde says, "But I never dated anyone named Ray." Doctor says, "I'm also ordering a brain scan." I lost it. I read that.
Nice.
Yes, very. He posted a lot of great stuff. So shout out to Mr. Barry for that. We're going to do this on a weekly basis where I'll message him, get a joke from him, and it'll be on a weekly basis for the joke segment. He has a lot of great jokes on his Facebook.
I like it.
Thank you. I thought it was very funny. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up. We're going to go plan the rest of this heist, go rob a casino, and then we're probably gonna play some GTA.
What? Are we already playing GTA?
Damn right.
We're getting off.
I'll
We'll
miss
go take a
all
break
that.
from DJ, and then we're gonna go do that, and then we'll come back and do a GTA heist.
All right. I want to thank the viewers for watching. Thank you to Mr. Barry for the joke segment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Kiss me, bitch.
How about this? There you go. All right. I guess I'll see ya.
Take care, all.
No one. See ya.
Who's all?
Everyone
All those who are
watching.
watching.
See ya.
All 2 people.
See ya.
I don't know. I didn't see. See you guys. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. See ya.